Yeah. Waha. Yeah. uh, uh, ah! Ugh. Ugh. My shield is floaty. Ugh. Holy shit. That's just bananas. In laundry, level up and kindle bonfires. Reach laundry. Now you're probably going to see me getting achievements and stuff because this is. I bought this on Steam because I have a disc version, but I bought it on Steam for like $5 when it was on sale. So I figured this is the perfect save. And the reason I didn't get the achievements for lighting the first bonfire and killing the Asylum Demon is because if you watch the Undertale outro, you will see footage of me killing it in a different save. That was just so I could get the footage to finish it. So anyway, yes, like you said, we can level up and kindle. So, okay, there's a lot of things. So we can leave, self-explanatory. Leveling up, it doesn't work like other games. You use your souls, which is what we've been obtaining from enemies, which is basically like currency, and we can use it to level up a couple of times. I do not want to put 2 points into vitality. So I'm going to quickly try and explain all of this stuff. So level 5, obviously. Your level doesn't really matter unless... your level kind of comes in for multiplayer, PvP and stuff like that. So people who will invade you or co-op with you have to kind of be within the same level range-ish. Souls are how many you have right now. Required souls are how many souls it takes. It will be required to level up, as you can see. And these are the stats that we can level up. Vitality is basically health. Attunement is kind of your magic slots, and I think you get a new slot every 10, if I'm correct. Endurance is basically like increasing your stamina and a bit of equipment load as well. Strength basically makes you stronger, makes you do a bit more damage and stuff like that, but also is an item that a stat that will allow you to equip and use more items. Same kind of for Dex, as you can see, they do different stats there. Oops, so that you can like the blue things on the right there are through resistance. Self-explanatory, increase your resistances. Intelligence, it helps you with lots of magic-based things. And same, and faith is kind of a more like it's similar to magic. It's like, look, I'm gonna admit I'm not a super magic-based guy when I play my games, play my Dark Souls. I'm very much like a strength and things build. But what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna put up 1 in endurance and 1. I'm gonna put 2 in endurance actually. Yeah, because I want some extra stamina. Plus, I want to get that equip load up so we can use our items effectively. So we can start wearing armor. That looks really sick. Now, the thing is with armor in this game, any real Dark Souls veteran will tell you that you look at armor and they all have stats and stuff like that. You can make them stronger, but really, when you get good enough at the game, it just becomes Fashion Souls. And what that means is just wear the sickest looking armor that you have. So let's see what we got. Yeah, see, that's so we fat roll. That's what that is, because we use a lot of stamina because we are wearing very heavy armor. So I'm going to take off. Let's try the helmet and chest piece. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so we got this guy here. I'll talk to him. Why not? Most people skip him. He's kind of like a early game explanation guy to kind of give you a bit of way. But yeah, we'll talk to him anyway.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, but there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off we go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land, the undead.
Get used to people laughing at the end of all their sentences. Okay, so also, I want to just explain, so that was leveling up as well. Kindling the bonfire will essentially make the bonfire stronger and will, it gives you more Estus flasks and stuff like that. And reverse hollowing That'll turn us human, but both kindling and reverse hollowing require us to use... Oops. Whoa, I got 4 humanity? Well, we need to use one of these humanities, and it'll... Using it will make our... It will restore our health, pretty much to full, depending on how much health you have. And it will give us one little point in that counter up there. And that says how many... This kind of... Oh, Jesus. It's complicated. I'll get into it when we start using it. I'm not going to use any humanity just yet. I'm probably going to make a big fool of myself, but yeah. Anyway, now where we're supposed to go is up there, up that staircase there. But there are a couple of things that we want to kind of pick up first. Now, hopefully if I don't mess around too much, I can figure out where I'm going. Okay, there's an item here, some fire bombs. There's items that you can throw at people, and just, you know, do a bit of explosion damage. There's this nice little distance thing. Oh, we got this guy here. I didn't know you were here already. Might as well talk to him.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Well, aren't you a nice guy? This guy, I believe he's a cleric. Well, I'm fairly sure he is.
I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Yay. Copper coin. Yeah, that's another reason why you kind of want to exhaust the dialogue of NPCs, because they can give you shit. I know that the crestfallen warrior, who's the first person we talked to down there, sitting by the bonfire, he doesn't give you anything really. At least nothing interesting as far as I know. We want to jump down into this elevator shaft. Little thing that a lot of people don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. And down here, there's a whole fuck ton of chests. Bunch of nice little early game items. So, we have cracked red eye orbs. Those are used for invading. It's a PvP kind of thing where you can invade someone else's game, depending on if they're human or not, and kill them. Then we've got a Morning Star and a Talisman. Talisman is... Basically, we just got the items that I think his name is Petrus up there has. Talisman is used for casting magic. Morning Star is a Morning Star. Homeward Bone. It will send you back to the last bonfire you rested at. And over here, our last item is Lloyd's Talisman. That's I believe it prevents players from healing. So, you know, nothing too useful, but you know. So we want to go down here, and not because this is a good place to go. You actually really don't want to go this way, but I'm a madman who is trying to get the sneaky little items that are up here for later. We come here and we grab... Oh, big skeleton. Winged spear. That's not what I'm looking for. Scares me, skeletons. These guys will fuck you up, by the way, and you really can't kill them. Aha! Zweihander. Perfect. I want to use this Zweihander later on, I think, because it's a very nice weapon. Something to go towards. Ooh, binoculars. Hey, dude! Whoa, he almost kicked me. Whoa, he sliced me. Yeah, you know how much damage that did? That little meter there as well, filling up at the middle of the screen, that is my bleed meter. If that goes all the way to the top, then I will have a kind of blood vessel burst and lose a ton of health all at once. Now, I just got out of there alive, which I'm fairly surprised about, but, you know. Up there's the crow that brought us over here. You can kind of do something with him, but not really. But we'll just come back this way, and we'll rest at the bonfire, and we'll be good and dandy. And resting at the bonfire will refill our Estus and also our health and all of that nice stuff. So, just quickly going over what we got. We got the Zweihander there. As you can see, it does 130 damage. It's a very nice weapon. It's a sorry, I just got a message on Facebook. I'll cut that out. It's very, very powerful, but we are unable to wield it effectively. As you can see here, it's the big X on the screen. We might... No, didn't think so. It's a very nice big sword. It's one of my favorites in this game. One of... It's good, like... I don't want to say early game, but it's like... It's fairly right. So I believe we go... Toggle stats? No. Toggle display. Here we go. It shows us we need 24 strength, and that's what we do not have to wield this. And we have... 11 strength. So it's something to build towards. And that's just a cool little early game item that a lot of people tend to miss, because people believe that because this game doesn't have the best direction in the game, which is kind of the point, I guess. It's, you know, it's a real exploration kind of game. People go off that way towards the skeletons and think that's the way they need to go. If that is not the case, you just want to go up this way. Although, so I think, you know what? No, this episode's already been kind of information heavy. We won't bother with humanity and stuff just yet. I'll get into it later. So now we've got goons with shields, and they don't really mean much to me, really. Died to 3 hits, apparently. Dick. First thing I want to do actually in this area is go up here, because there is a guy throwing fire bombs, bitch. Ow, fucker, get out of here. Whoa. Fire bombs are not nice. This sword does just enough damage to make it annoying. Get out of here. See, you are on no health. Jesus, get off me, man. Yes, he did a little bit of damage. Anyway. Yeah, so goons, man. Fucking annoying. Whenever you see a little glowing light like this, is an item if you couldn't really tell. So that's a fun little fact there. La 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 la. There is a rat over here, which I will use my strong attack on. And I'll grab the soul loss on there. I should mention these souls that we are picking up that are actually souls. Well, that little counter down there is the amount of souls that we have, and you see it's been filling up as we've been killing enemies. Those souls are kind of like crunch souls. Let me just show you. Bloody hell. No, I want this. Come on. Bloody. Ah! Okay, yeah. So it says used to acquire souls. God damn it. Fuck it. My goddamn D-pad stupid. Okay, basically you crunch it and you'll get a certain amount of souls, and the bigger that kind of inconsumable soul is, the more souls you get all at once. You might want to save up for like items and stuff like that later on, because when you die in this game, which I haven't done yet, and I don't know when I will, I'm going to try not to die, you essentially 2 things happen. You'll go back to if you are human, you'll go back to being undead, unsurprisingly. If you sorry, just concentrating on killing that guy. If you are you will lose all your souls, and you will lose any humanity that you have in your little meter up there, your little number thing. You can, however, retrieve this stuff, except for, like, you can't turn back into a human immediately, but if you pick up your bloodstain after you die, I guarantee I'll show it at some point, because, I mean, like, this game is hard, and you will die. It's just part of it. This game is literally called Prepare to Die, so, I mean, you know, there is nothing in this room. That's weird to me. I'm very suspicious of that. Unless... I don't know. And don't be fooled by these white lights. I did say earlier on that they mainly mean bosses. Not in this first area for some reason. I don't know what it's really doing. So lost and dead. Roll through these item things. Item things? Anyway. And we will... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we might want to jump across there. Shit. Fuck that up. Sorry. I'm not the best at jumping in this game. This game is not a platformer by any means. And I hear people running around above me. I just hope they're not going to come down. Ah, come on. Jump too soon every time. I'm determined to get... There's something up there. I know it. It's probably not a very good item, because, I mean, this is the beginning of the game, but... Ah, shit. I thought I could... My greatest challenge is a small jump. Not all the enemies, not like the bosses or anything like... Fucking goddamn it. Jumping in this game is a little bit weird, because you gotta, like, double tap B. Like, I don't really want to go into the controls, because, like, they're really just something you gotta kind of fucking pick up. You gotta pick them up, and it's like... What's the point, I think, of explaining controls to people watching the game? Okay, fuck that. I'm gonna get that later. I'll do it off camera. I'm wasting too much time on that. Let's just go up here and see a nice little treat. Oh, shit! Oh my goodness, it's a dragon! No, it's not. It's not a dragon. Shut up. Yes. Like I said, in terms of lore and stuff like that, you might say, oh, it's a dragon. Holy fuck. It's not a dragon. If you remember at the beginning of the game, they said that all of the dragons are dead. So that is a drake. I know it's like very kind of like, yeah, it's a drake, whatever. Whoa, shit. Right, almost out there. Let's chug an Estus. I forget that in this game you can't move when chugging Estus, so that's something. But bear in mind, guys, like I said, I am a madman. I'm just experienced at this game, I guess, so I'll do things that you really shouldn't be doing on your first go. Like, for instance, I haven't been targeting all that much and using my shield. There's a bonfire in here. Yeah, I'll light it. And each bonfire you go to, you can light, and then you'll respawn there. You can sit down and do all of the same things, level up, whatever. But I don't want to go on that just yet. First thing I want to do... Wait, I think I can come in here. Yeah. And around the corner, it's the wooden shield. But I actually think that... on a shoulder display... Yeah, our shield is better. See, look. So you see there it says it does 93% damage reduction, and this one does 100%. That means that if we use the wooden shield and someone hits us, it will still do a tiny bit of damage, when the 100% means no damage will get through, depending on if we have the stamina to take it. So, yeah. That's a good shield, though, if you're not being the knight class. I guess I've never been the knight class before, because I remember always needing to use that. So we've got these other shield pricks, which I can't be bothered dealing with right now. I'll come back to them in a bit. And there's actually another prick over here. I see you. Yeah, get out of here. Do we want to go that way? I think we'll go over here. So there's over here is a little merchant. Hello.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer.
Oh, my God.
Souls. Everything's for sale.
Ooh. Everything. Now, this guy, well, one of the first things you might want to get is this, the orange soapstone. This allows you to send messages to other players. We've seen a couple on the ground. They're mainly by the developers and stuff telling us how to play the game. We'll buy the key because it'll let us get to a new place. It's a bottomless box and stuff I don't really care for. Arrows and stuff. It's all well and good. And then, here's a little Dark Souls strategy thing. You want to kill this fucker? Get out of here! I'm gonna fuck you up. Wah. You wanna fucking go, bro? You wanna Yulia this? Get out of here! Now, I don't necessarily recommend doing this for your first time, because he can be a fairly nice little merchant to come to, but he gives you the Uchikatana. And the Uchikatana is a awesome samurai sword. Does a little more damage, and I'm pretty sure... 14. Alright, well that's what we're going to aim for next, I guess. We're going to use the Uchikatana, because it's a fucking samurai sword. Why wouldn't you want to use it? Once again, another really cool early game weapon. So yeah, we got... Okay, here's an example. Merchant ahead. That's someone online who just sent that message. Well, like someone from another game. I'm going to attack them to goat them into attacking, and I can come around and backstab them. Like I say, once again, do as I say, not as I do, because like I played this game so many times, I do know how to deal with a lot of shit a bit more recklessly than you really should. Now I know these first two episodes have been like probably weirdly lengthed, but I just wanted to get into the kind of the meat of the game a bit before I kind of called it quits. So I'm going to sit at this bonfire here. All of the enemies will respawn, but that is fine. And I've been Arizona Badu, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.